Is there water as well? Is that water?
Yeah, do you want me to pour you? Do you want me to? Are you sure?
I can pour my own water.
God, you're the first guest that's
Is that going to make the
self-poured.
edit? I hope so.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah.
God, you're such a man of the people, Josh.
I am actually, yeah.
Oh, and he's done me as well.
Didn't
Don't just clip out the audio of that.
Hello, I'm Josh Widdicombe, and because no one has got enough of us together, I'm on the Romesh Ranganathan show.
It's the Romesh Ranganathan show.
Oh, shut up, Romesh.
I am very, very, very excited. My guest today is one of Britain's most loved comedians. He has starred in over 30 series of The Last Leg, is one half of the popular Parenting Hell podcast.
Popular?
Okay, like top charting, whatever. Really game-changing, arena-filling. Yeah. Parenting Hell podcast. And has written 2 Sunday Times bestsellers. He's got a new podcast and stand-up tour, Not My Cup of Tea. It's Josh Widdicombe, everybody. Woo! Welcome, Josh.
The problem with the...
Go on. What's wrong? Go on.
No, not your problem.
Oh.
But I've realised since promoting the tour, which, let's be honest, I'm in the fag end of doing.
Yes, absolutely. How many have you got left?
Not many. I
Okay.
start again today for till May. It's
Okay, fine.
That people's, like you did then, you say, he's got a new tour, Not My Cup of Tea.
It is new.
Yeah, no.
Oh, but the wording of it.
Because it's called Not My Cup of Tea, if they don't know that, it sounds like you're editorialising.
Do you know...
You've just thrown that in as an early barb.
Do you know
You might enjoy it, but it's not my cup of tea.
Josh's new tour, Not My Cup of Tea. Yeah, we had that problem with, not that it's not the same, but when we did the sitcom Avoidance,
Yeah.
we just thought we've given reviewers
Yes.
like some grist for them, you know. It's called Avoidance, and you'd be well placed to do exactly the same with this show.
Yeah.
Nobody did it though, I don't think, did they?
So it's me.
I think it might be. Yeah, she doesn't watch. The only Rubber Romesh she watched was Cross because Reggie, our dog, was in it.
Oh, right. Yeah, fine.
How are you anyway? You good?
Yeah, I'm very good. Excited.
How do you feel about doing a podcast?
I don't mind it, actually. I prefer it. Truth be told, I prefer it to TV. We
Yeah.
all do.
Yeah, we all do. Don't
Do we?
I do. I
Yeah.
think so.
Scoop.
Except for Parents' Evening.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
But it's just easier, isn't it? But,
Yeah.
but is there an argument that it's like it's dulled our comedic senses? Because you can be more meandering on a podcast, can't you?
Yeah, but I think which made us funnier.
You reckon?
Yeah, because you can actually be yourself and you're not chasing the kind of laugh like. So there's, I mean, at the last minute would prove no, but I think you find yourself more on a podcast than you would on a TV show when you're desperately trying to make an audience laugh as quickly as possible so you can make the edit and stop hating yourself.
Yeah, that's true. It also, I think it makes you better at TV. Maybe I think.
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because there's none left.
I know. I'm the best at it that I've ever been now. There's
TV.
There's nothing.
I feel like that. I feel like I'm just getting into my groove.
There's nothing to display it on.
I know. Every time I do something, I think I'm nailing this. I did this morning the other day, and I thought, do you know what? That might be the best thing I've done on TV.
Yeah,
which
this
is a low
morning.
moment.
I mean, there's some other stuff to unpack there.
Do you know what? Maybe my strength was being a guest for 8 minutes.
Maybe my strength is light chatter with no real substance.
Oh, there was substance, all right. I certainly came out of it better than a lot of this morning people, didn't I?
How is the tour, by the way? Do you like touring?
Do I like touring? Yeah, I do, but I don't like not being at home.
Yeah.
Which is the classic thing. I think you'll probably know this about me. I don't need to be on stage.
No.
I don't think you do you? Actually, you do. I've seen you.
What's that mean?
Like you'll pop up on the Always Be Comedy Instagram mid-tour, having gone in to try some new, and I think, what are you running from?
Do you know what? Do you know what's so funny? Is whenever James Gill posts like a little thing of me, every comic friend of mine texts me going, "What the fuck are you doing?" What are you doing?
I did it last month. I went there last month. And the moment I was there, I thought, do you know what I thought? Because Always Be Comedy, if people don't know, is the best place to do material.
Yeah.
New material. But they take a photo of you afterwards.
Mm.
And I actually was like, do you know what, James, I could do without doing the photo today? Because it's like admitting you're the nerd, isn't it?
I know. You get it's basically here's a grass with that camera.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if I need. I do like. I. This is what I think. I think doing stand up makes you funnier and everything else. So I think it's a bit.
Day-to-day life. So you're doing
No,
it as a
not
treat for your wife.
No. Sometimes she'll like bring me some toast. I go, funny toast, isn't it? It's a weird. It's interesting the way we eat it, isn't it? The way we tackle it. Guys, Romesh, why do you keep pausing as if you're waiting for a reaction?
It's both the thing you do to it and the thing, right? You toast it, but then it becomes toast. Nothing else.
It's a noun verb.
Yeah. Come on, Lisa.
Yeah. Do you know any other noun verbs? But what I mean is, like, when I was doing Misadventures, like the travel show, I felt like the pieces of the camera were better when I was in the middle of like doing stand up than when I wasn't. That's kind of where I'm getting at.
Yeah, yeah.
But no, I don't think I need to be on stage.
No, neither do I. I think Rob does.
Yeah. Where would you rank it? Podcasting first now for you. Right? No, sorry, this morning, and then everything else you do.
What am I ranking it on? What I'm good at or what I enjoy?
What you enjoy.
This sounds like a kind of disingenuous body swerve of an answer.
Yeah.
But you know how people say whatever the one I'm doing at the time?
Yeah, sure.
For me, it's whatever one I'm not doing at the time.
I relate to that so much.
You know, like how Andy Burnham
Yeah.
is the best leader the Labour Party could have because they can't have him. And the moment he becomes the leader, people are like, what have we done? What a load of shit. That's what, so whatever I'm doing, I'm thinking, do you know what? I should be doing more TV.
Yeah.
And then I'm on TV going, well, this is the past, isn't it? And then I'm touring and I'm like, why am I slogging around the country? What am I trying to prove to myself? Yeah, I'm making myself funnier for my wife, but
she's going to love that toast bit. But apart from that, why am I doing this? Now, we've got a gift for you.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Now, full
No
disclosure,
expense spared.
we give a gift to every guest. But this one,
What did you give Acaster?
we gave it. Okay, that didn't go well. That didn't go. You've actually managed to quite early on hit a nerve.
Right, okay, sorry.
It was a weird situation where we thought it'd be funny to give him some bells, and it made him fucking furious.
Oh, right, yeah. Like joke furious or furious furious?
It's difficult to
You can
know.
never tell, can you?
It's really difficult to know. Is this a bit? Do I push it, or is he actually annoyed?
Well, that's Acaster's life,
I
isn't
definitely
it?
think he was annoyed with you.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan.
Anyway,
Because you left early.
yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, he left.
He's
early.
brought that up 3 times with me since.
Do you know what's really good? Is that is something that Ben has been worrying about. And that's exactly the confirmation that we need for him not to sleep tonight. So thank you.
sorry.
Thank you. You've brought your own gift for us.
Sorry.
That is good. It's good. Well, look, I
I
don't
barely
want
hear from him as well, so 3 times is something else.
specifically to talk about that.
2 cups.
2 cups,
Am I
yeah.
going to share them with you?
No. This is for you to take home. I'm pretty excited about your reactions.
Oh, wow. Mr Blobby, are they official merch? They look old on the bottom,
Yeah,
don't they?
they-
Oh, that. I don't hate it.
You don't hate it? Well, there you go.
In
That's
fact, I
better
like
than
it.
James's reaction.
Yeah, I love those.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are 1992 BBC merch.
Yeah. What do you think?
I love them.
What will you do with them? Like, what I mean is, I know.
I'm not gonna, like, raincoat for them or
No,
something.
I'm not saying that. I'm not. Nobody thought that.
Just
That-
what
I
will you
wasn't
do?
even. And listen, I know you know my comedy shtick, but even I wasn't angling for that.
Okay.
What I mean is,
Right. Yeah.
those would they?
I don't think
Would they
Rose,
go- they're
Rose
not-
isn't letting them in the
No,
cup.
they're
in
not
the
going to go
cup
into your
cupboard.
circulation, are they?
She doesn't like. I like a quirky mug,
Yeah.
like you with your glasses. I like a quirky mug, and so I but Rose likes. She doesn't want a, you know. I bought an old mug commemorating Wimpy, the burger joint, off eBay. She doesn't like that. That's
You
gone
went
into
onto eBay
circulation.
to get a Wimpy mug.
No, not specifically,
No.
but you know, all those roads lead to one place, really, on eBay, don't they?
Yeah. So what will you do with it? I mean, you could. I mean, a lot
have
of
my
people.
tea in it now.
A lot of people say that they like the gift, and then we often find it in the toilet.
No,
after
I'll
they've
take
gone.
that.
Okay, all right.
I
That's
wouldn't
good.
leave it in the toilet because I'd know you'd find it.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
I mean,
I'd say you've got it. If you're not going to take it, at least put it in the bin outside.
yeah, I know. How many? What's the percentage of people that have actually taken the gifts? Do we think?
50-50?
Good quiz for the end of the year. Staff do though, isn't it? Which celebrities took the?
We are really. If this podcast goes the way I hope it will,
Yeah.
we'll be able to afford a staff do. But currently, it's not on the cards.
I think it is.
Do you think so?
Well, this is a bad thing.
Okay.
This is bad. I presumed this was going well, right? And then
When you say this, do you mean this?
not this specific episode.
Right. You mean the podcast in general?
Yeah.
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 The Romesh Ranganathan show you're talking about.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Did you?
No,
want
I'm
me to-
asking. I didn't know if you were talking about. But I didn't know if you were
I
talking
know
about
it's
podcasts
written
in
behind
general.
your fucking head, but this is wild. The ego. Sorry. And then, because I had a new podcast come out in January, I don't normally check the podcast charts, but for a month I was avidly checking the podcast charts. You're doing really well.
Oh, thanks. Right, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said that to our joint agent and she said, oh, Romesh won't check that.
No, I don't.
No.
No.
But I've stopped checking now. So
Have you?
might-
Well done. I
yeah,
actually think.
I do a month, I'd
yeah,
say.
I actually think that's a real moment of development. I think to stop checking. Is
Well, we
great.
dropped out the top 10.
Do you? You just thought my ego can't
Fuck
take this.
it now, what am I doing to
fuck
myself?
Charts. You don't check?
How many reviews have I got? That's what it's actually about.
Have you checked? Do you check seating plans on tour?
No, I think you'd be fucking insane to
A
do
lot
that.
of people do.
I know. Some people post them on Instagram.
Yeah, that's.
And they go, 6 seats left in row queue. And you're
Yeah.
like, what are you
It's
doing?
so tragic.
How much do you want 40% of £30 times 6? Do you know what I mean? Like,
And also to pub. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't check seating plans. I go more because I know these things would affect me. So more extreme.
You
I-
go to the venues. You go, how's it going?
I know. No, I go more
A
extreme
lot
the
of
other way.
bars around the town.
I go extreme the other way.
Right.
I don't find out until I turn up to the venue how it's sold.
Oh, that's smart. I think that's good.
and then I
think
play the gig blindfolded, so I never know.
that's good. They decide. The tour manager goes, "Oh, it's Josh. I'm really sorry. It's blindfold night. it's a blindfold one today. I'm really."
Just a tip. When you're doing your... Don't bother looking up. Look directly at the
Yeah.
stalls. Don't bother looking at the balconies because you're wasting your neck on that.
And just so you know, the curtains are a permanent thing at this theatre.
Yeah. So I don't find out until I go there.
That's good.
But I do find out by dint of getting an email from my PR saying, would you be up for doing Hull local radio? And then you're like, okay,
Yeah.
Hull circled in my diary is a bad night. coming
Yeah,
up.
that's what I do. I assume that if they go, can you push this one? Then it's in. But that's the only indication I ever get there.
Yeah. So you don't check it either.
No.
There's no point.
I just don't. I don't think I've never checked it because I have done in the past. I've never checked it and been pleasantly surprised. Or maybe I have, but then you're still like, I don't know. I just think it leads to. It's actually.
I can't be pleasantly surprised because, I unless it's sold out, I would consider myself a complete
Yeah.
failure.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree.
And I won't blame. You know, some people like blame the promoter or the theatre.
Yeah.
Or, I would think all of this rests at my door
Do
for
you know
not
something?
being
Do you know-
popular
the
enough.
psychology of blaming anything apart
Is
from yourself, and I
mad.
just I cannot relate to that at all.
No,
Like, even if there was an issue at the bar, I think it's because it was something to do with me. The bar
course
staff are so angry about my comedy and having to put me on at the venue that they're refusing.
People having to drink through it, so there's bigger queues because I'm not funny enough to experience sober.
There's drug dealers around the venue because people need anything to just take them away from having to scrutinise this one-dimensional shit that this man's delivering. Oh, tell us about how you're brown and your eyes a bit wonky again, please. Give me a line. Anyway, so how
Do you remember when we used to play? I won't name the club.
Yeah,
But there was a comedy club that was considered one of the good ones. The guy that ran it told me that on Friday and Saturday nights he'd go and rub Pritt stick over the cistern of the toilet and the shelf above it because so many people were doing coke at the gig, and you're like, this is meant to be one of the good ones.
Oh, God. And then he'd go afterwards with a little spatula, scrape it all up, and have himself a little promoter party, just lamenting that the lineup hasn't sold out yet again.
Oh, God, this one's cut with Pritt stick. Oh, God, it's bleak, isn't it?
Now, how is... you've moved recently.
We're in Devon.
You're in Devon. I actually, as a mate of you... I'm allowed to officially say we're friends, aren't we? I know we haven't...
You haven't said it as many times as you said on the Acaster episode.
What did I say?
You said you were friends so many times.
I said to James that we were friends. Did I? I don't remember saying it once.
I reckon it'd be worth listening back and getting a tally.
I don't remember saying it at all. Because actually, I would say... I mean, you and I are closer than James and I are.
Yeah.
So I need to say it however many times. I need to top that. So we're friends, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
I consider you a good friend.
I
actually.
consider you a good friend, actually.
And so when you moved to Devon,
yeah,
I was actually really happy because I thought it was a really good move for you.
It was a good move for me. Yeah.
So you were just trying to get out. Was it push or pull? Were you pulled to Devon or pushed out of London?
I think we were pushed out of London. I think we couldn't stand it anymore.
You didn't recognise the city anymore, did you? That's what you kept saying.
If Sadiq leaves, I might come back.
Give me back my city!
And then I drove for 8 hours and I was still in the bloody ULEZ zone. But that's,
That's
thank you,
Sadiq's
Greta.
London, isn't it?
Thank you, Greta. Mayor Greta Thunberg. But so it was just all too much.
Yeah.
You're in constant flight or fight.
Yeah.
And generally, I don't deal very well with those situations. Yeah. And so we'd have struggled to move somewhere we didn't know anyone.
Right. So,
because a lot of people, they'll move to like those kind of, pick your words carefully when I'm sitting with you, faceless satellite towns.
Right, yeah. I don't know why that's got any relevance to me. But no,
it's not.
I live in Crawley.
Yeah, exactly. But people will just pick.
It's got faces.
It's got no, but at least you've got a connection there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you've got your mum there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and you've got a complicated but loving relationship with her. Profitable and anxiety ridden. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
That's fair to say.
So we knew people in Exeter.
Yeah.
And it's really nice, and so we just moved there because we couldn't. The thought of turning up to the school gates, trying to make friends because you've got no friends, is horrific.
Yeah,
yeah.
So did how far it was out of London bother you at all?
Not as much as it bothers everyone that I talk to about it.
Yeah,
everyone can't believe that I'm so. But this feels like I just say this 10 times a day. It's 2 hours 15 on the train.
What is good about it?
But also that train, just to be clear, I had a nightmare on the train this morning.
Go on.
Okay, so I had to get the 7:52 to get in.
Yeah.
Right. Because I had a Zoom before this that I was planning on doing from your offices.
Yeah, we're all busy.
Yeah, we're all busy. Yeah. I know, but no one as much as you. Fucking Laurence Olivier getting a couple of podcasts before treading the boards.
Oh, God. Anyway, go on.
You learning the lines for the Scottish play at the same time as well. So I had to get the 752. There was just no taxis.
Right.
So I was like, I'm going to have to get the bus. I'm going to miss the 752. So I get on the bus. The bus is getting to Exeter St David's at 7:57.
Great station, by the way.
It's a classic
I
station.
love it.
It's a good station.
Yeah.
I'm on the bus. I think, well, I have to change my train ticket to the next one. 80 quid extra. Then we pull in at 7:50. I'm like, I could make this.
Yeah.
Peg it with my suitcase all the way up the stairs, all the way across, run onto the train, get onto the train. I've made it. I've paid 80 quid to change the ticket to a different train, though.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunate. But you're doing all right, aren't you?
I'm doing great.
Yeah.
I'm slightly wary of pretending that we're not making really good money doing what we do. Is that bad?
Wary of pretending that you're not.
Yeah.
Well, it's difficult, isn't it? Like, I guess doing stand-up is being disingenuous in your stand-up about what your life experiences are is tricky. But anybody who listens to Parenting Hell will know you're doing pretty well. You're not masking it much.
I don't know if that's sarcastic or not.
I don't know either.
No, I'm just wary of going, oh, yeah, God, and so.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, it's a difficult line to walk.
I heard about a comedian who was doing the O2 and had a routine about how difficult it was to get a mortgage.
Do you know, when you said that, I thought, please don't let him quote something I've said.
You're like, come on, mate.
Now, that people will know this, or might not, but you're living in Noel Edmunds' old house.
Yes.
How's that?
So he's 3 back. He's like, sorry, that sounds like 3 owners back.
3 owners
We didn't
back,
buy
right.
directly from
No,
Noel.
sure.
No. But I'd say within 30 seconds of the estate agent opening the front door, she had said, you're never going to guess who used to live here. Noel Edmunds. I was like...
Well, I'm never going to guess if you say it straight away.
Well, also, it's an impossible game. Like, what?
just Ray just go, no.
It wasn't like Stars in Their Eyes. Not Stars in Their Eyes, what's it called? Through the Keyhole. I wasn't like, can we find the...
Yeah, there are no clues here.
No, so he lived in it, and then someone else lived in it, then another one, and then us.
And then they made a big thing, not a big thing, it got picked up, didn't it? And then didn't he comment on a post or something?
He commented on one of my Instagrams,
Yeah.
which I chucked a like, but I thought, I don't think we need to get involved in some kind of public chat about this.
No.
It was a pleasant, jokey thing.
What did he say?
He said something about how he'd left something under a floorboard or something. Like,
Did he say what it was?
I've left a treasure chest or something under the floorboard.
Right.
I'm
Oh, so
coming
it's
back
just
to get it, yeah.
But you weren't tempted to look.
What, look under the floorboards? No, I wasn't actually. I wonder if it'd be evidence if there is a body. No, I don't. I'm trying to distance myself from...
Noel Edmunds.
And you've given me Mr Blobby
Yeah.
mugs.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Did you watch his New Zealand documentary?
No, I saw the relevant clips that we've all seen.
I've watched it.
He's a
I've
quirk,
watched every
isn't
minute
he?
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was good. It's a
Did
good
you
watch.
like him?
Did I like him?
Yeah.
What, when he was like in his pomp?
No, on that documentary.
Yeah, I thought it was like he was passionate about setting this thing up in
Yeah.
this town in New Zealand. I just sort of didn't, and like he's got some unusual interests and hobbies, and he likes things a certain way,
Yeah.
and so all of that's quite quirky. But I didn't
Yeah.
think he was. I thought he sort of came across pretty well.
Here's a question for you.
Go on.
Which may be the wrong thing to ask in a TV production office.
Yeah. How long have we got left?
Is that enough? Doesn't feel it. But I'm happy if you are.
Yeah.
I'm happy to call it. No. How many times have you been asked in the last year whether you've got any business you'd like to do up?
Oh my God. I've been looking.
I've got nothing.
I know. Who would have thought this would be the new thing?
It's so you haven't even taken the video bit onto the Zoom before they've asked whether you'd like to do up a pub or whether you'd like to, refurbish a squash court. Or like, it's just, you play paddle? Do you want to set up a paddle club? I don't play paddle, but it's like...
What I'm slightly nervous of is us taking the piss out of it, and then,
I know,
and then in 6 months' time,
me and you'll be setting up a vegan cafe.
Channel 4, Josh Squash. Josh attempts to resurface it himself. There's no reason to. He can afford to get someone else to do it, but it's not a good sequence.
Yeah. Why are you... Sorry, why are you doing the work? This feels mad.
Josh decided to research shale. Yeah, that's the new thing, isn't it? Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, I think...
And there's really good ones.
Yeah, there's great
But
ones.
that's the case with everything that's... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I remember once being in a meeting about... This is a while ago. And they were talking about sort of the demise of panel shows.
Yeah.
And then they started talking about the success of Taskmaster.
Yeah.
And then somebody in the meeting said, that's what you should try and aim for, like try and come up with the next Taskmaster. I thought, thank God I've come to this meeting. Honestly, is that what you think? You think we should try and come up with a new Taskmaster?
That's in your wheelhouse. That sort of thing you do.
What we thought would be like, if we could do Traitors meets Taskmaster.
Yeah. And maybe the sort of a dramatic, I don't know, Breaking Bad element.
But here's an idea. You're refurbing the Traitors Castle yourself.
Today's episode finds Romesh at a loom, trying to thrash together a rug. Oh God! It could be
Of
us,
course,
though.
because there's ones that make total sense.
Yeah.
Like John Richardson's got a local pub. You're
Yeah,
like,
and
he's
he-
had a
but
pub
that's
in his
real.
garden.
That's real,
That's
isn't it?
totally real.
Yeah.
It makes total sense. But me suddenly deciding that I'm going to reopen HMV. Actually, that's quite not.
I would
Get
say
in
there's a
touch.
lot of inertia there. if I was picking a project for you to go for. Now, we've got a question from my mum for you, Josh. I don't know
yeah.
what this question is.
Hi, Josh.
Oh.
This is Romesh's
He's
mom.
got to retake
How
Sorry,
are
can we
you?
do you've got, sorry, just can we go back to the beginning? Mum, if you're watching this, clear your throat before you start recording these, please. Anyway,
Does
go
she
on.
do it on her own, or is Ben there?
Ben's there with a gun. Okay.
You ready?
Hi, Josh.
Oh.
This is Romesh's mom. How are you? I met you and your
Imagine if
dad
this is
in
her on her
parents' evening.
deathbed.
Hello, Josh. Hello, Josh. Could you please tell Romesh I love him? And I've actually always been proud of him. Goodbye.
I met you and your dad in parents' evening.
Mm.
Congratulations. I heard you bought a beautiful house in Cornwall.
Devon.
Wish you
Yeah,
all
uncle.
the best. Since you moved to your new home, did you get any new hobbies? Love to know. Have a wonderful day, Josh. Take care. Bye.
Is this because she wants to pitch a show in which
I
I...
don't know.
It's the same conversation we've just been saying. Would you like to...
Yeah.
Did I get any new hobbies?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a bad question.
No, it's a
Not
good
as bad
question.
as you seem to think it is.
I don't think it's bad.
Well,
It's just the clearing of the throat. I'm
Yeah.
reeling from that, to be honest with you.
yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it's a good question. Any new hobbies, Josh?
I have started a hobby.
Go on.
I've got back into photography.
Really?
Yeah, but it's just for me. That
You've seen a
sounds like
void
it's
left by
pornographic.
Brooklyn. And you thought you were going to move into that area. Smart.
No, I bought a camera and I take
Right.
photographs on tour. Is that weird?
Of what? It's not weird at all. No, it's not weird. What? Of
Of
what?
either things in the theatre,
Yeah.
if I'm allowed, once the blindfold's off, or like, if I'm walking around the town, I'll take.
I think that's good.
Yeah, it's quite good.
It's
isn't
really
it?
good.
It's quite a serious answer. Sorry,
No. So did you? When you did you say you got back into it?
I did an A level.
Right.
Here we
okay.
go.
And how good were you when you did your A level?
Well, you can put grade on it, can't you?
Yeah.
B.
Okay, so that's good.
Not bad, is it? It's good.
I mean, should you be able to grade art? Is the
Well,
other
exactly.
question.
That's what I said to them.
But did you?
But at the end of the day, I needed the UCAS points.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we
100%.
agreed, yes.
Yeah, your personal statement's not going to get you over a C in photography. So then, but did you think you might do photography as a thing?
No, I just kind of drifted into it and I enjoyed it. I mean, these were the days when we'd use the bloody darkroom, you know.
Oh, yeah.
We'd be developing film in the darkroom.
Yeah.
But now, obviously, game's gone.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
It's gone the same way as London, hasn't it, Josh? It's nothing but dark rooms in London. Am I right?
I thought I don't know if I can do that, but I hope you do.
Yeah. So do you think this is going to be your thing now?
No.
Oh.
I'm still hoping comedy.
No, I know. But is there a possibility in the future that you'll like bring out a book?
No.
You're not going to try and monitor. You're not going to capitalise on this at all.
No, because what I'm going to try and do is, I quite like the idea of having a hobby.
Not my cup of coffee book.
Oh, there we go.
Coffee table book.
Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
Re-edit.
I interrupted you with an absolute piece
Zinger.
of shit there. Anyway, go on. You could say redo it for the edit. They'll keep the original, and these people are fucking pricks.
Well, I've heard the clip they're using of your mum. So let's not.
Should we get her to clear her throat? No.
No.
That'd be an extra 45 seconds. Let's just send that.
There's a clearance issue on that clip, but it's not. That's a TV joke. It's a good joke for people interested in the legalities of TV.
Can we fair deal mum's throat? Oh. Anyway, go on. Really niche. Some really niche banter.
There's the 3% of people that listen to this who work in TV are going, this is the best
They're going to
bit.
fucking love it.
But I just do regret those Zooms we had with Josh and Romesh about starting a Sri Lankan coffee house.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
God.
not their fault, by the way.
No.
It's just that I've got no ideas for one.
No. Okay, so you're not going to monetize it. I feel.
No, because I think your hobby should be. I heard something and I was like, I'll cling on to that. Where your hobby should be something that you're not good at or you're bad at, or it's just because the moment you think, oh, I could do something with this, then it becomes serious. Like with comedy.
I mean, comedy sort of slightly ruin it by doing it, don't you?
Yeah,
Like you grow up really loving comedy.
Yeah, and then you never watch it now.
No, it's very
Or I
difficult to. No,
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, it's tricky.
So-
So you don't want to do that to photography.
No, I wouldn't at all. But I just want to enjoy doing that to myself.
How supportive is Rose of you taking up a hobby?
Well, it's all in my own. I wouldn't go. You know, it's a difference between that and going to play golf. Because if you're going to play golf, it's like, so I'll see you in 5 hours.
I know.
This is just like,
Yeah, no, I get it. But you're not on a Sunday. You're not going. I'm popping out to get some shots.
no, I've seen
No.
some great graffiti down by the dock.
Got very excited by some shadowing. Just down by the park.
You just don't get light like this normally, so I've got to capitalise. The mist coming up off that rugby field.
Why is Daddy not at dinner? It's the golden hour. You know what he likes to do. Because when I not that this was a hobby, but when I was training for the marathon,
Yeah.
Lisa
I've got the
was
same with running.
right. So Lisa was very supportive,
Yeah.
and I thought she was fully supportive until I actually ran the marathon, and when I crossed the finish line, I phoned her and I said, I finished. And she said, great. If you ever do another marathon, we're getting divorced.
And you did.
No, that was the second one.
All right.
Fucking hell. Listen, I'm a gutsy guy, but not that gutsy.
Well, it is. I've done the same with running, though, because I enjoy running. I've got into that. But people are like, do you want to do a marathon? I'm like, the moment you do that, it's a pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, and also you get into this... because I was doing it and I was doing stuff with the Runner app and they were helping me out, and even though they encourage recreational running and it's not about putting targets on yourself, as soon as you do that, you do inevitably start to put a target on yourself, and then you've got something to fail at.
Totally.
Which is just like, I don't want another thing
No,
to have a hang up
exactly.
about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also also working every day and then on a Sunday saying to Lisa, I'm doing my long run today.
It's mad.
I'll see you this afternoon. One day I had to, I gave up mid-run.
Because you felt bad about your family?
No.
Oh.
I was exhausted. Don't be ridiculous. And I phoned Lisa.
I thought finally the penny had dropped.
No, she had to rescue me in the woods.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How did you rescue someone in the woods?
Well, I sort of I crawled to kind of the edge.
Yeah.
And then she brought the car as close as she
what
could.
was he doing there? Bit of fun.
Really good. Yeah. Really good. What distances are you running?
Oh, short.
Like, but when you say short,
5 to 7K.
yeah, that's great. But you don't need a gel for that.
But my tour manager's so fast.
Yeah.
So he's 59,
Yeah.
but he runs 5K in 18 minutes.
You don't run with him, do you?
Yeah, but he kind of eases
Slows
off
it
for
down.
me.
Yeah.
And then I'll go for a run with him in the morning on tour, and then we'll go for breakfast, and then I'll go back to my room and, inevitably record a podcast.
Yes.
And we'll meet at like 2, and I'll say, what have you done? And he'll go, I went to the gym, and then I went for a swim, and then I went for another run. Because obviously it's not even touching the sides when he goes for a run with me.
No. The guy I was running the marathon with said to me, you look like you need some hydration. And he ran back to the last drink station, which is half a mile back, caught me up and gave me a drink.
Is there a problem with your hydration levels?
No, but yeah, maybe. I don't know.
You know, Tom Brady has 7 litres of water a day.
What?
Yeah.
What? Just a normal day he'll have 7 litres of water?
One of his things.
And how much is he pissing?
Well,
I mean,
he
I
hasn't
suppose
covered
that's a
that in
known
interviews,
stat.
but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
imagine 7 litres.
But I mean, you must be going all the time.
Yeah.
No, but what I mean, I guess the question I'm asking is,
But it's
if you're-
quite stop-start, isn't it, American football?
But if you're regularly having 7 litres, you might get to a point where your body's like quite good at just, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Whereas like if I had, how many litres, sorry, let's get some real shit here.
Not as many as I
How many
should.
litres of water do you reckon you're drinking a day?
Probably 1.5.
1.5, John?
Probably 2.5, 3.
Whoa. Good on you. That's
You
a
look good for
semi-Brady.
it as well. Really good. Will?
Yeah, probably like 1.5 as well.
1.5, okay. And Ben, by the looks of you, you just swallow whatever saliva pops into your mouth.
Do you count coffee and stuff like that
Yeah.
as water?
Well, whoa.
That's
What do you
water,
mean?
isn't it?
Doesn't coffee make you more thirsty?
Does it?
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah, I think it
Well,
does.
that's good then, isn't it?
So you counting seawater? Because Ben has a cup of the sea each morning. Really sets me up for the
Cup
day.
of the sea. Yeah, how much do you reckon you're having?
Yeah, I wouldn't, not a lot. Half a litre.
Half a litre of water.
Of actual just water on its own?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
And apart from that, coffee.
Yeah.
How
many
many cups of
coffees?
coffee?
I don't know, maybe too many, I guess.
Maybe too
This
many.
isn't this...
3 or 4, 4 or 5.
That's 6. I tell you what, that isn't 3.
Yeah. There's nowhere near 3.
I've quit caffeine completely.
Really? Why?
Because I was getting jittery, and then I
Right.
checked how I was only drinking tea, and I thought, well, there's no caffeine really in tea.
That's a big
It's a
misconception,
big
isn't it?
misconception. It's a big old
Big old misconception. A lot
Yeah.
of tea drinkers out there being all cocky, thinking they're caffeine free.
Yeah.
How much is it more? It's not more than coffee.
It's the
is it?
same as an espresso.
No, it isn't. In a cup of
According
tea.
to ChatGPT. No pun intended. Which is the special app I use for all my tea-based
No pun
questions.
delivered, I'd say. But anyway.
Do you not go on ChatGPT for
I
all your
do.
hot drinks questions?
I actually use that Gemini. I've got it to a point where it sort of knows me.
Have you?
But every now and again, it'll go, "Don't get worried about this again."
Does it? Oh, that's good.
Every query takes a 15th of a teaspoon of water. Did you know that?
Every what?
Every query into ChatGPT.
Yeah, it takes... I know. It takes a load of water. And
Yeah.
Ben counts that towards his daily intake.
Do you mean coffees and ChatGPT queries? I reckon I'm probably on about 8 or 9 litres. Have we found an answer? It's trickier than you think.
I think
It's-
black tea, right?
There's a lot of
Yeah,
different
but the black
variations
tea is
here.
tea, isn't it?
Yeah.
So black tea is 40 to 70.
And what's coffee?
A brewed coffee there, or like an instant coffee.
Who's having instant in?
My mum.
Is she?
Yeah.
Good on her. I like nostalgia.
I like things being worse just because of memories. I like enjoying shitter stuff just because that's what I've always done.
Espresso has more caffeine per volume. Tea has less per cup.
Sorry, what's going on? Am I in...
No, but what? But you're having.
That's
But,
answered.
you're having a.
I think we can put that to bed. Yeah.
Sorry, say that again. Let's see if we can unpack this.
Espresso has more caffeine per volume.
Yeah, but that's because
but you're not having a big old mug of espresso, are you?
Tea has less per cup.
Sorry, what?
What the fuck is going on? It sounds like two contradictory things.
Could you do it without the word "per" in it?
Yeah. And can you change your tone a little bit as well? I don't think that's helping either.
Bottom line. Do you want it gives you a bottom line.
I'd love you to have started with the bottom line, if I'm being honest with you.
Wasn't looking to show your workings.
Is there a bit subtitled flannel that's indecipherable? Don't read that bit.
If you're choosing for a caffeine hit,
Yeah.
espresso wins.
Right.
If you're drinking volume over time, tea can add up.
Just what is there?
Fucking
Just not numeric? Come on. What's going on?
I don't understand why it's fucking. We're debating like it's philosophy. It's a fucking number.
There's two numbers. Which is bigger? Or the same?
Sorry, there's more.
In many ways.
In which?
Yeah, here we go. It'd be like the tea is like the waves crashing on the shore, but the coffee can be a lighthouse. Make of that what you will.
I think essentially what we've learned is Josh was right the first time.
Yeah.
I don't know, because it says espresso single shot, 30 millilitres, 60 to 70 milligrams of caffeine.
Okay.
Black tea, 240 millilitres.
Yeah.
40 to 60 milligrams
So
of
it's
caffeine.
40 to 70 versus 40 to 60.
Yeah, but if you drank the same amount of espresso...
Yeah,
be
yes,
mental.
Obviously.
When I arrived here and they made me a tea, I didn't specify.
I'm beginning to think that you don't understand alcohol, you idiots.
Do you know what happened to me the other day?
Yeah.
I went into this was pre-caffeine being quit. I was at Always Be Comedy.
Yeah.
We've mentioned it already. I said to the guy, it was on the menu as a pot of tea,
Yeah.
which I just wanted a cup of tea. But I said, I'll have a pot of tea. And he was a young, cool guy. And he looked at me and he said, yeah, do you want a cup with it? I was like, what? Are young people like that divorced from how tea works?
No, but in Shoreditch, I bet they're just spouting it directly down their throats, aren't
like
they?
the tiger that came to tea. I just couldn't believe it had happened. Do you want a cup
It's
with my
so...
pot of tea? Anyway,
That's horrible.
yeah,
That is horrible. Was that the Always Be Comedy pub?
yeah.
Yeah, I had a 3D printed veggie burger there.
Did you?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Sorry, what? Why did I say did you? I didn't know what you meant. So is that a
It's because,
complaint you're
in
making?
fairness
This
to-
tastes like it's been 3D printed.
In defence of you,
Yeah.
I did say it with a tone that required a "Did you really?" So
Yeah.
it's not your
But
fault.
what was I don't know. Understand what's
The
happened.
burger was printed.
What? And you'd ordered a burger?
Yeah, and then you just hear.
Sorry. What the fuck's?
They buy them in printed. They're printed, 3D printed.
What?
You don't get
I've
printed food now.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know. No, that's the problem.
Okay, I've got to take you through. I've got to take you through about 9 scientific discoveries now for you to be.
I still don't believe in 3D printers. I don't understand what
What do
it
you mean you
is.
don't believe in them?
Well, how does it just make a thing? Like,
Do you know what? I thought it was Thursday that we did the mum episodes.
I just don't understand what it's been made out of. Has it got everything in it?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, obviously you're not using the same ingredients as you would do to make like a figurine, but
Right.
you know they've got the things in, and then it prints.
What?
It. Yeah.
Do you know what happened to me there?
What?
The first gig I had back after COVID, I got there and you go to the bottom of the stairs and then you have to go up. And there was a hand thing at the bottom of the stairs. Like that, and it was the mustard.
Oh my god, that's good shit.
Yeah,
that is good
yeah,
shit.
bit of fun, isn't it?
Now let's talk about your new podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Which Lisa Ranganathan is a huge fan.
Oh, good on her.
Really huge fan of. So just for anybody that doesn't know, give us a skinny, please.
Give us a skinny. Well, it was battling you in the charts for a month. But now it's dropped away to between 10 and 20, so I'm not looking. So it's called Museum of Pop, Josh Widdicombe's Museum of Pop Culture, because as we've established, some people, they really like their name being in the title and that being used as much as possible within it. And they, basically, I really like podcasts where they do the long form stories over a few episodes.
Yeah.
So like Rest is History or Uncanny's the one about ghosts, or like Real Dictators is quite a bleak one about
Do you
dictators.
know one of the ones I like is where somebody turns up to a town and nobody really knows their backstory.
Oh yeah,
You know that?
yeah.
It's probably my favourite. Anyway.
I enjoyed that. I didn't like the one after it where it's just about a bloke who mended clocks for 6 episodes. Did you?
I know, I didn't-
Fuck yeah.
S-Town.
S-Town.
Yeah. What was it? What was the one? Sweet Bobby.
Yeah.
That was a good one, wasn't it?
So I like all that, right?
Yeah.
And I thought there's got to be one about like all the pop culture things.
Yeah.
Because they're the Netflix documentaries I watch are all about those kind of things. And then there just wasn't one.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd make it, really.
Now, I saw this quote that what you just said in an interview, and
I
just
reel it off too much.
No, you don't. The reason I mention it is, or highlight it is, that is the perfect, to me, that's the perfect reason to do something.
Yeah.
You wanted something, it didn't exist, so you've created it.
Yeah.
That's like invention, right?
Exactly. That's like
So,
an invention.
Congratulations.
Yeah. And then I thought, what if I refurb the podcast studio
Yeah.
with some of my comedy pals and we make a TV show about it?
Josh is on the internet looking at microphones.
I want to.
What muff shall I get?
So we created it, and it's like 4-part stories of the great things in popular culture that just don't get spoken about because they're considered a bit too lowbrow, I think.
Yeah.
So we've got Your Friend of Mine, The Rise and Fall of Mr Blobby. We've got did David Hasselhoff bring down the Berlin Wall?
Yeah.
We've got Sinclair C5, Clive Sinclair.
Oh, great.
Studio 54,
Yeah.
the New York club, all these kind of things, just like long but funny tellings of these stories. And we get like proper research done, then I turn it into a kind of, I read it and then I kind of tell my friends. I have a comedian friend who joins me for the 4 episodes.
This is that bit about, because the thing is most people, because everybody's trying to do podcasts now, right?
Yeah.
Not trying to. You can, if you want to try, if you want to do a podcast, it happens, right? But most people try and go for the line of least resistance, which is one that requires no kind of prep or work at all. So when I saw that you were doing, when I heard that you're doing, I think you mentioned it to me, I'm doing another podcast. That made sense.
Yeah.
But then when I saw what it was, I thought, well, that sounds like
that's a mental decision.
It requires effort.
Yeah, but I've already got one that doesn't require effort.
Yeah.
And if I want to go and express myself, I'll go on This Morning.
Of course. That's the thing that people forget, is that you do have an outlet for your high art side, don't you?
If I want to riff and I want to just things flying and just enter some kind of, you know.
I read a quote from you saying that This Morning is when the only time you really feel in the pocket.
Yeah, totally.
In flow state.
Flow state, totally. But only on Fridays, because you need Dermot and Alison.
Yeah, the circumstances have to be perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Full moon.
Something to promote.
Something to promote, crucially. The truth of the matter is, I wanted to do This Morning, so I back-engineered it to a new podcast.
What made you want to do this? I just want to get back onto This Morning. And it turns out unless you've got something to promote,
Yeah.
or you're a relationship expert, you cannot fucking get on
Exactly.
there.
I can't cook. They don't want to do photography. They've just moved studios. And I suggested I could do a show where me, Dermot and Alison rebuild the new studio. But they said it's actually quite boring.
I'd love one where they didn't jazz it up at all, and it just shows kind of the real nitty gritty of it. Do you know what I mean? Just really test people's patience. So anyway, is it a ball ache then doing it?
No, because I really, really enjoy it. And so I'd say it's a bit like I'm really interested in these things.
Yeah.
I read books about these things all the time. I read books about musicians all the time. I watch all the documentaries. I'm interested in it.
Yeah.
And I think you get to a point when you go, I'm just now going to do the things that I really want to do.
Yeah.
And if I can do this in my own time from my house, that's a lovely thing to get to do. And, you know, we've done long enough that you go, oh, the great thing about podcasts, it gives you the opportunity to do these things. You're not trying to fucking get this away because it probably wouldn't work as a TV show or whatever. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, if you would allow me to be earnest just for a little bit, I do think that, you know, we talked about podcasts, you know, we're talking about why podcasts have got to where they are, why they're so much fun. But I think the thing about this podcast and you, knowing you as I do, is you doing that podcast, it makes perfect sense because that's where your interests are.
Yeah.
And you sort of think, and I think as a mate as well, we're friends.
Yeah, we're friends.
We're friends. But I think as a mate, seeing you like get to this point where you're going, I'm going to do something because I'm passionate about it.
Yeah.
You know, one, it's more fun for you to do, but two, that's when people do their best stuff.
Well, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? And so it's sort of, I feel like that is you showing what you are in the same way that me doing the hip hop thing. People know, if people have followed me or are really into what I do, then they know inevitably that I'm into hip hop.
Yeah.
Same thing with you. If people
Yeah.
are fans of Josh, you know, they will know that this is a sort of area of interest. So it is really like, it's actually really, really the most organic thing you could have done.
Totally,
Do you know what I mean?
Totally. And like, I really enjoy it from that. And you hope that the enthusiasm comes across.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's a kind of, that's the like, you know, that's what all the best things are, right? Is people, I think more than other mediums, people can absolutely smell if you don't care about something on a podcast.
Yeah, I think it's a great, it's a really good thing to do. And also, I think that even if you're not into all of that stuff, like on Netflix, they do these documentaries about people that are super into stuff. There was one, it was like about there was one about guys that the Cubists, you know,
Rubik's Cube.
Rubik's Cube, and it was just like all of the guys that are really into that. Even though I don't really give a shiny shit about that, watching people who are passionate about that is gripping, whether you're into it or not.
There's an incredible documentary. I think it's on Netflix. I haven't seen it in a few years, but it was a guy who wrote for Letterman.
Yeah.
Have any of you seen this? He became obsessed with maybe it was the 50s or something, or at some point, loads of companies had loads of money and they put on musicals about their own company, written musicals for their staff, right? And this was like huge amounts of money was spent on it. And this guy became obsessed with them and he started creating, he bought all the albums and he there was only a few other collectors and he was finding all these albums. And you're like, the documentary is brilliant because it's just a man who's really into something.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love, you're right, the energy that you get from someone who's actually into something is so, that's the best, right?
Well, I think when somebody's really into something and they're so passionate about something, it makes me want to really give that thing a chance. First of all, their enthusiasm is infectious, and I think watching somebody be passionate about anything is great. And I always think it's such a green flag about somebody. If they're really into something, I just think you're probably a nice person. Do you know what I mean? By the fact that you're really into, you know, there are some exceptions.
I read a book. I got sent a book because I'm really into the KLF, right?
Yes, fully aware.
And so I read a book about them by this guy, and I kind of knew him on Instagram a bit. And he'd written a book about Doctor Who, and I hate Doctor Who. And I didn't
know that.
I read Doctor Who? Well, I read this book about Doctor Who, and it was a brilliant book. It's by John Higgs. It's like a history of Doctor Who. And I was like, this is a great book. God, I've missed so much. I can just get into this now.
Yeah.
And I watched it. I was like, no, it's shit. It's fucking shit. I hate Doctor Who.
Yeah, fuck it up. This episode is brought to you by Tesco Club Card. Now, there's always a lovely feeling, isn't there, when you get a little bit more than what you expected. One of my favourites is when you think you're going out with some friends and then one of them texts to say that they're having to cancel. It feels sweet, doesn't it? Now, you already know about Tesco Club Card points. Normally, for every £1 you spend, you get 1 point, and every 100 points collected is equivalent to a £1 voucher. Now, that's the tricky maths done. Here's the fun bit. You can now use the Tesco app to exchange vouchers with reward partners and get triple their value at Pizza Express, Prezzo Italian, Zizi, Ask Italian, Bella Italia, Frankie and Benny's, and Las Iguanas. Imagine that. You're grocery shopping and paying for a meal at a restaurant. You got to love it, haven't you? Get triple your voucher value with selected Tesco Club Card reward partners in the app or online now. Reward partner codes have limited redemption periods. T&Cs apply. See tesco.com/clubcard. Now, can we talk about parenting hell for a little bit, please?
Yeah, if you're comfortable with that.
What does that mean?
Well, it's me and Rob, isn't it?
Yeah, and you
I don't enjoy Romesh and Rob or whatever it's called. Romesh and Rob take on the world.
Yeah, we call it podcast hell in my house. But the thing I wanted to ask is actually, we'll talk about Rob in a minute. No. The phenomenon that is Rob Beckett.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept, isn't it?
But the actual. I'm sure you've talked about it a lot, but parenting hell just being what it's become.
Yeah.
You there's no way you would have known it's going to become what it's going to become. No. But you must have thought it will click with something because of the timing of it. And
there is a voice note which we found, which is the first voice note I sent to Rob during lockdown, saying, and I think in it I say, like, if it goes well, we could carry it on. Like as a kind of I know this sounds awful, but it's, I suppose, like, well, it doesn't sound awful. The two things that you'd associate with me, which you were actually in the intro, are the last leg and parenting hell. Yeah, and both of them started off as a short thing that then, and I think there's something to be said maybe for
how low people's expectations are.
Exactly, yeah.
But your biggest successes are accidental.
People aren't willing to commit to something if they think I'm going to do it for a long time. I couldn't bear this over a year, but I'll give him 10 episodes, and then you've got him. Trick him in. Yeah. But I think it does mean that maybe there's less pressure on it when it starts, because you're not thinking, okay, how does this work in the long term? How am I going to fit this in? How am I going to... What are the finances of this in the long term? Blah, blah, blah. All those things that a production company would, or a channel or whatever would have to think about. You don't really think about when you're just doing something temporarily. Yeah. The Eiffel Tower is temporary.
Right, there you go. And then
am I saying that we are the Eiffel Tower of podcasting?
Therein lies a lesson for all of us. Really good point.
Really good point.
Yeah, we'd probably, I get in the edit, would go to black and white at that point.
Maybe a shot of Paris. But with Rob Beckett's head on top of the Eiffel Tower.
Rob Beckett, you and Rob you've got a great, it's a great chemistry, right? Did you know that? Is that why you,
Rob said something, he does say a lot more perceptive things than people give him credit for.
I know. I do think he's allowed more of that side of himself to sort of come into...
Yeah.
Because I think when he started, I think it's fair to say he was kind of being cheeky chappy, not really...
But I don't think he knew that side of him existed as much anyway. Right. So maybe he was finding it. But like, also you're much more two-dimensional when you start, aren't you?
Yeah.
But look at you now.
Yeah,
you like
honestly, I keep
like hip-hop and you're vegan.
I know. I keep pushing for that third dimension. It's almost there. So close.
The glass is a real attempt at it today, isn't it?
It's a real... Do you know what? It's just an ongoing attempt at getting some sort of fucking personality.
So, Rob, no, you've done things with him. I've done Mock the Week, or you do all the things with people, don't you? But he said something right. We didn't realise how different we were until we started working together.
Yeah.
And we're completely opposite people.
Yeah.
But in terms of tastes, or not in terms of comedically, but in terms of he's into, the jungle.
Yeah. He likes YouTube videos of people beating each other up.
YouTube videos of people beating each other up. That couple that were in Towie and now do like reality TV.
Yeah.
And I'm like, not into that. Yeah, we're very different people, but that's why it works, right?
Yeah.
But you're very different from him, right?
Yeah, I was trying. Yeah, I don't know if this has happened for you on Parenting Hell, and I've only, I've tried to garner this from the clips that Lisa has on in the car when I get in, but I feel like your relationship has evolved in the same way that my relationship with Rob's has, in terms of like we started, our energies are very different, but we find the same things funny.
Yeah.
But then gradually, as you work with somebody for over a long time, sort of certain similarities start to emerge, or you find common ground or whatever.
Do you find him easy to work with? I do. I find him incredibly easy because he's much more straightforward than most people. And I'd include me or you in that.
Yeah.
Because we would be too worried about offending someone.
He is, I would actually say, he is really useful weaponized. In terms of what I think is great about him is exactly what you said. And he's not doing it out of a lack of consideration. He's doing it out of this is what I think is the best thing to happen.
Yeah.
And I don't think this is right and whatever. Yeah. And he's willing to say that in a way that I've tried to get better at, actually.
Yeah.
You fall into the trap of thinking that by not saying it, you're being nicer, but you're not actually. What you're doing is you're building up some sort of thing, and then later on it will become a huge deal. Whereas if you just say it at the time, a moment of awkwardness, and it's much better going forward.
Yeah.
Rob has learnt that before either of us, I think. And so in that way, he's great to work with, because as soon as he spots a problem, he goes, I think we should say something about that. And then I'm like, I don't know. Should we? Maybe we should just carry on as we are for a bit and see if it works out itself.
Yeah.
Or maybe I might text Flo at the end and say I hated the whole shoot. So I think that he's great for that. Yeah. And I mean, it also helps that he is. So he's got funny bones. I mean, he's just as do you actually. It's just that sort of, he's just naturally got it. And so then sometimes you can take that for granted when you've worked with somebody for a long time. But then you sort of, and I think in the same way in your podcast, I always know if I throw something to Rob, something decent will come back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting you mentioned Flo.
Yeah.
Because I was listening to the episode you did with Acaster.
Yeah.
And you said, you talked about how you text Flo, who's we've got the same agent, Flo, and you talk about how you text her, and then with your insecurities.
Yeah, I've tried to stop doing this, but
and I realised it was like it cut deep to me, because it's exactly what I do.
Yeah,
and I did think, that poor fucking woman who's putting up with all these texts. It's pathetic. It really made me think, what are we doing?
I know. I agree with you. I mean, we had this conversation.
And then I texted her about 3 days later after a bad corporate. Exactly the same.
But I just imagine what it's like. You sort of think you've got corporates, you've got TV records, got gigs and stuff like that. And about 10:15, her phone will start blowing up going, it didn't go quite how I hoped it would. They said I was supposed to do 12. I ended up doing 15.
Oh, God.
Why do I get disrespected in the industry?
Oh, God.
Did you not say that they really wanted me to do this? It's certainly not how they made me feel.
Oh, God. It's so...
Like, every person thinking they're the most important text.
And she must also know when things are being announced. So she's like, oh, right, so the new series. So SNL UK is announcing today, and suddenly she's getting texts off you and me. Of course we're not going to do it. Am I still relevant? Because I've seen these 10 young people in that photograph. I'm past it, aren't I? I'm a relic. What, you didn't apply for it and you're 20 years too old for it?
And if you were offered it, you would have said no.
Yeah, but still you're texting about this. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Can no one else have a career without you thinking you're shit?
Oh, God. It's hard, isn't it? I've managed to get to, I feel like I actually also had this, I don't know if you have this with Rose, but I used to have it with Lisa. And then we went all over the houses, actually, because what would happen is, initially I'd sort of go and do something, a gig or something like that, come back and sort of talk about it. And then I realised that, first of all, I'd left a teaching job to go and do comedy, and now to chase my dream, which Lisa had been very supportive of, and then I was coming home going, it's not going exactly how I wanted, Lisa. Wake up. Could you hear about this, please? Yeah, I know. Yes, I know we're making less money than when I was a teacher. Get up. I'm feeling sad. My callback didn't work. So then I was like, I've got to stop doing this, right? Because it's so inconsiderate. So then I stopped doing that. And then Lisa was like, why do you never talk about work anymore?
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, okay. You know, I had to find sort of but you do find that thing of like, I've had to sort of be okay. Well, not had to be okay. I've tried to be okay with not craving validation or reassurance. And, you know, it's because it is what you're doing when you do that. And I know I was talking about it as a flow. I said, like, Josh and I have been chatting about this. She said, it is my job. And I was like, yeah, but you actually, I think it's better for us if you don't have to have that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not good.
Maybe she just needs to employ someone whose pure job is reassurance.
Like a agent fluffer.
Well, it feels like you've got, you know, that's got AI written all over it.
You are worthwhile and your comedy has many dimensions. You continue to have relevance in the industry and long may that continue.
It is weird, isn't it?
Mm.
It is pathetic.
Now, this, by the way, what I'm about to say to you, this is not me. This has come from the team. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, and I know that this is I actually said to them, I suspect this is a bugbear of Josh's, but impressions of you.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. It increases the brand reliability.
It is good to be but you being. I was about to say impressionable. That's not the right thing. Mimicable.
Yeah,
is actually quite handy, isn't it? Because you remember your first DVD, you got loads of people to do impressions of you.
That was weird, wasn't it? But I don't mind it because it is. I suppose it's a stroke of luck that I've got a funny comedic voice, not like a literal silly voice.
Yeah,
and I suppose that's lucky in a way because, you know, we've all gigged with people that are quite funny, but they're very bland.
There's nothing distinctive.
There's nothing distinctive. And so, yeah, it's lucky. And like, you know, you do it on Radio 2 when I'm not there.
Mm.
I will hear that. That's not a warning.
Yeah, it feels...
I am listening.
Like,
just so you know.
I will hear that.
I will hear that.
Yeah.
But
it's difficult to say that in a light way, isn't it?
I don't know if you're across the radar figures, but I am listening.
Yeah, individually we're counting the editions actually. Yeah.
But no, I'm totally fine with it, and I think it's good, isn't it? I mean, like, do you know when I did my first live at the Apollo, I got a DM from a comedian I didn't know, who described me as like a young Frankie Howard.
How does it feel to now just be another Frankie Howard?
Well, awful when the SNL cast's announced.
But the truth is, are there? Because my impression of you isn't actually good. What I mean is, I just
but I think all impressions become an impression of. This sounds like they're all an impression of the impression.
You're doing
right?
an impression of an impression. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then if I would if I was to quote myself. Yeah. You'd start going. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you know, like
toast. It's a noun and a verb.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
but actually, you don't sound like that. But
thank God for that.
But I don't have I don't think I'm. I mean, could you, if you were to do an impression of me?
I can't do any impressions. So this is like this. Is that like a kind of my greatest strength is my greatest weakness as well. It's like I've been gifted with the most impressionable voice,
but unable to.
So if you were to, I panic and it almost short circuits my brain.
But when you try and do an impression,
So give me a region.
Scouse.
So what would they say?
What would they say? They're people too.
Yeah, I know. I can't even I'm panicking. So it'd be like, I can't do it. Like, so it'd be like, all right. How are you, mate? Actually, do you know what? That's better than I thought it was going to be.
It's actually all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you saw, I'm like,
are there any that you can have a go? Like, so, are there any that you feel more like Australian, for example?
g'day. Like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't, and it panics me.
What happens to your face is quite weird.
So if I was to do the
It was
Romesh
like you unhooked your jaw, but go on, yeah,
if
go
I
on.
was to say the Romesh Ranganathan show in Australia,
Go on.
the Romesh Ranganathan show, like, I can't do it. I just can't do it. And it's like, and I often think it would bring quite a lot to my stand-up. It's a weapon I don't have.
Right. But yet you're very successful. You're doing very well without
it's a curse.
Imagine if, like, just you announced Josh Widdicombe is back with Mimic.
Could you learn it? Is it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I reckon you could. Yeah.
Do you know I once went for, I didn't go for, I got asked to, do you remember these Sky shows where they they were called like Urban Myths or
Yes,
something?
yeah.
And they did one about Live Aid. And Flo got an email, said, would Josh be willing to be one of the musicians? Do you want to have a guess?
No, go on, tell me.
Rick Parfitt from Status Quo.
Oh, God.
And I said to her, 100% I'm up for it, but you need to tell them I can only do my voice. Because, better to be honest.
That would have been funny, though.
And they didn't even reply.
Oh. Okay.
So it's held me back.
It's time for us to play our game, Josh.
Yep.
It's Misquoted. It's Misquoted. I've got 5 quotes for you. Some of them you said, some of them you didn't. Sometimes it might be similar to something you said. I just sort of I don't want to lead you up the wrong.
No, I'm aware of the format.
Yeah, okay. Now, I think you'll be good at this because we're friends. It's nice playing this with a friend. Okay, here's your first one. What excites me, I'm afraid, is mundanity. Mundanity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Did you say it?
Yeah.
You did, yeah. Okay, that's that big.
Is that the end of the quote?
That's the end of the quote, yeah.
What excites me is mundanity. Definitely.
Times 2025, talking about how his podcast has made him double down on what he does as a stand-up, which is minutiae.
Yeah, stand by that. I think it's much more interesting than... I'd much prefer to hear your take on toast, your refreshing take on toast, than I would your take on Donald Trump.
Well, yes, but can I? The other thing I would say, and can I say this as actually as a fan of yours? I know we're friends, but just to separate from that a second, what I think is really why I'm such a big fan of your stand-up is you are able to take something which. What I really want is a comedian to show me what's funny about something that wouldn't have occurred to me myself, or something
Can I
that seems.
just say, due to the position of the mic, I just drank the water in the maddest position possible.
But that's why you're
Please
so
don't
good at...
use that as a cutaway.
Can we? Oh my God!
It's the only way I can get it up.
Yeah, it's like having a fucking velociraptor on the
But
podcast.
now it feels like I'm a horse eating
But you're really good at like taking a normal thing, like a really,
that's what I enjoy the most.
But sometimes there's some comedians that will go, there's a mad story or whatever.
Yeah.
And that can be funny, but I think what's really funny is to sort of take something that seems so innocuous and turn it into a thing.
So what I like in stand-up the most is when you see a comedian, Michael McIntyre's the greatest exponent of this.
Yeah.
He'll do something and then you'll think about that every time
that comes up
happens.
again. Yeah.
So every time I get offered coffee after a meal in a restaurant, I think about him talking about how mad it is that you're offering. And it's almost like I like the idea of writing those routines. But the truth is, you just write what you write, don't you? You don't like that quote. The truth of that is, that's me back engineering what I've done rather than going, I haven't sat down and gone, I'm going to focus on mundanity. We all do what we do and then go, okay, why have I done that?
I mean, the number of times most of my focus is on back engineering and pretending that what I've done is a decision rather than what felt like it was easy to do
But
at the
that's
time.
better, because no one's made anything good by sitting down and going, okay, what do I need to do?
I know, yeah. Okay, that was very good. You were correct on this one. Here's your next one. I've always been more of a Freddie Mercury than a Liam Gallagher.
No, I just can't imagine comparing myself to Freddie Mercury, can I? I
don't know if you can imagine it. Are you asking me that question? Can you imagine it?
I don't think I just don't know what I'm saying.
Do you think
it was that? Was that when I was justifying playing apartheid South Africa?
Yeah.
No, I just wouldn't have said that, would I?
Would you think you'd say anything like that?
Well, maybe the Freddie Mercury's the thing you've changed.
Okay, and what do you think we'd swap that with?
I don't think I would have said Damon Albarn because that would be too trite. So I'd have probably said Bonehead.
No, you said Jarvis Cocker.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
yeah, that's a...
Men's Health 2025.
Men's Health?
Yep.
I don't even remember being interviewed by them. But I'll stand
Men's
by
Health
it.
2025. You were on the cover.
No, I was on the cover of Runner's World.
Oh yeah, how was that?
I loved it.
Yeah,
it's not out yet, but me and you are, we're both cover stars.
Did they make you?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we had to run in the studio. Did you do yours in a studio?
No, outside. It was fucking freezing. It was so horrible.
So they all came to Exeter.
Yeah,
There's about 10 of them. I was like, the first thing I said was probably, I walked in, I was surprised how many people, and I was like, how well is this magazine doing? Because I heard publishing was like, fucked.
Yeah.
10 of
Is
you
that
have
what
come
you
to
said?
Exeter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, this is the biggest
and I said
magazine.
we've heard the same thing about TV. You.
It was brilliant. It was an incredibly fun experience. But
Oh,
I
good.
don't remember saying that. And I don't know why I would have said it.
No, I don't know.
I suppose Jarvis Cocker's like the nerd, right?
Yeah, I guess so. He was on. I did Jonathan Ross with him when they.
Wow, what was that like?
He's just like so Jarvis. I know that sounds
Yeah,
weird,
yeah.
but there's no pretense. He
Yeah.
is just that
Yeah.
guy, right? Like,
Was he nice?
really nice? I thought it was really
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. I was a bit when somebody's that kind of. I feel like he's so comfortable in his own skin. I find it slightly intimidating, but
Yes.
he's great.
Do you get that with like when people are such a strong flavour?
Yeah,
I feel a bit like, oh, I'm so boring.
I know.
I find that with Rich Awardi. I always think I must be boring the fuck
Do
out
you
of
know
you.
what? Rich Awardi, when he came on League of Their Own, I was
What?
so. He came on League of Their Own.
What a
He's been on there.
booking.
He's been on there more than once.
Has he?
What I was so
That is such a
do you know-
combo.
do you know what I was so worried about is that he would just deconstruct my shtick. I'd
yeah.
say something and go, "Oh, so this is the thing where you pretend to be."
yeah,
he
but
doesn't do that though.
He
But I was really worried that he
He's
would.
so brilliant, but
Yeah.
like I always feel like I must be boring him.
I mean, look, I would say trust that instinct. Okay, here's your next one. You're 2 for 2 so far. Congratulations. I'm a rubbish dancer. I've never wanted to be Ed Balls.
Yeah, I mean, I would have probably said that.
You said it in 2016
Did I?
on Lorraine.
Did I?
When Lorraine asked if you'd ever do Strictly. Now, you did the Christmas special in 2024. We've discussed this a lot privately
Yeah.
because you loved it, right? Like, loved
loved
it.
it.
I know you've said that publicly now. It's not
Yeah,
something you're ashamed
that's-
of.
yeah.
But you loved it.
It did feel like you were going to say, we've discussed this privately. You slept with the dancer.
Yeah. And I brought you on here to say, do you want me to release the footage on that?
Yeah, I did it. Well, it's the Christmas special, as our friend Ivo Graham described it to me, the coward's compromise. And I feel like it was. My daughter loves Strictly. It was a thing I felt like, certainly in 2016, right? for years, I was so uptight about what people thought about me.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to ever, I didn't like those things where they'd make you put on a costume or you'd do, and then you're like, suddenly I was like, this, just chill out and do something that's silly and fun. You're a comedian. Stop thinking that you're, you know. So I did Strictly and I loved it. And it was I would just recommend it to anyone that's in the position to just do the Christmas special of Strictly. It's the best experience.
You're also super fit. And can I just say, I hope you don't mind me saying, you're looking better than you ever have done.
Thank you. I think you are too. I saw a picture of an old Mock the Week the other day, and it's definitely true for both
me,
of us.
Let's be honest, it's a lower bar for me.
No,
but are you on a, like, I know you're running, but you've had a transformation, right? You're
not intentionally.
No, but
well, in not like that's
as a consequence
that's a lie.
of gone.
Yes, but
it's
I
not
haven't
a vanity,
done like
it's
a body. It is a vanity thing.
It is a vanity. Okay,
Everything's
fine.
a vanity
I was going to
thing.
give you a get out, but okay.
No, but what I mean, sorry, is I haven't done like, it's not like I'm going to do this body transformation and I'm suddenly, you know, topless.
Yeah.
But I've stopped drinking, which wasn't a vanity thing, apart from if you consider avoidance of shame vanity.
Yeah, it's a dignity thing.
It's a dignity thing. It's a holding on to your family and career thing.
It's a form of vanity.
It's a form of vanity that I don't want to be on the street. Is that vain? If it is, send me down. I don't want to be drinking from a bottle in a brown paper bag. Is that vanity?
Yeah.
On a stoop. So I stopped drinking and I eat better and I do exercise.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm eating weird proteins or...
No.
You
But
know.
you're making your own bread with psyllium husks. And you make your own granola.
I didn't
Do you
realise
make
that
it-
was for public consumption.
I'm sorry.
Well, not the bread. No. It's not for public consumption. The cost I spend on that bread.
No, but
Psyllium husk.
you're into healthy eating.
So I make my own bread.
Yeah.
I make my own granola.
Yeah.
And I make my own boring biscuits.
What are the boring biscuits?
So you could eat these.
Okay.
So they are almond
Great.
powder. What's that called? Ground almond.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you were asking me what generic powder's called because you paused. You went almond, powder. What's
100 grams of powder.
any powder you like? Any powder you got knocking about? Any powder will work for this.
Just put some Pritt stick down. You'll soon have 100 grams together. But almond ground almonds.
Yeah.
Why am I doing this?
No, I'm interested.
Click on the QR code to access the and then bit of sugar, bit of water, olive oil,
Yeah.
and then dark chocolate chips.
That sounds good.
It is really good.
Yeah, that doesn't even sound boring.
I'll send you the. You can do it in 20 minutes,
Yeah.
and it's a lovely snack throughout the week.
Great, thank you. And they keep, do they?
They get harder,
Okay.
but you know,
In a good way.
all biscuits.
Yeah, eventually do, don't they?
We're all dying.
Such is life. Here's your next one. I spent years panicking. You always feel like
true.
what if the last leg gets cancelled and so does Rob Beckett?
I like that.
Mm.
I mean, I do think that. So if I didn't say it, I will start saying it.
You did say it to the Times in 2024, who you seem to be talking to a lot.
Me and Murdoch are thick as thieves. I never actually said any of these things, but I had my bloody phone hacked. Am I right, guys? And they say I can't do the big subjects.
Yeah, come on. You're less worried. I'm assuming that you're less worried about that now than you used to be. Are you more at peace with? You're not panicking now about it going away or whatever, are you? Or are you?
Not as much as I was, but I have my moments.
Right.
Go back through Flo's texts. Definitely, I still am.
Yeah.
But not as much as I was. Like it got really bad in about the early 2020s.
Right.
Like mad, constant intrusive thoughts
Freaking out about your career.
Yeah. And like constantly adding up the amount of jobs I would need to do to be safe, how much I'd need to earn on average from each job, how many of those
What
jobs
does
I'd need
safe mean, though?
exactly. But but like, oh, and then I'll never then if I never work again, it'll be okay because my family can eat.
Right.
And so constantly adding up stuff
To be
like that.
insured from failure.
To be insured from failure, as if that's actually possible.
Yeah.
So yeah, it got quite bad, but now I've
No, you
had a
can't.
lot of therapy
No,
about
you're
that.
chill. Yeah,
so I'm
no.
glad you brought it up.
No, fine. Is there any... quite like to dig deeper on that. I wish we hadn't talked about the other stuff. Here's your last one. The pen may be mightier than the sword,
No.
but...
Say what you will about me, but whoever said that's a
No, you didn't say that.
what was it? Sorry, finish.
The pen may be mightier than the sword, but some ink has a permanence that outlives them both.
Fucking Nora. Who came up with that? Sorry, is that an adapted quote from me?
No.
All right, thank God for that.
I think John came up with it, actually. Was it you, John?
Do you believe it?
No. Do you know what? Do you know what it honestly was? It was
What?
just John wanted you to talk about the tattoo on Taskmaster.
Oh, right, fine. Yeah.
Now, this was, we did the first...
This is difficult, right?
Okay.
Because my son's got chickenpox, so I've got painted toenails at the moment because he was off school yesterday. So I could show you, but my foot looks wild.
I mean, you've not said anything that makes me want to see your foot less. So,
And when I saw them, when he painted them, I thought they're too long and they need cutting. So
this is... but Taskmaster, we did the first series of that.
I know that's a really that's an interesting thing to talk about if we've got time. What I find really interesting about that is it's now such a mega phenomenon.
Yeah.
But obviously we're one of the only 5 people
That did it at a loss.
that did it thinking it could be nothing.
Yeah.
And just trusting
Like
the
a lot
kind-
of your projects.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It always works out.
Yeah. Excuse me.
You still got it. You'll never need to worry about ending up on the street. But I've really enjoyed it. But
Yeah.
you could obviously never imagine what it would have happened.
No.
Obviously.
I mean, I actually think... I feel quite... I mean, I often make jokes because I don't know if you... Whenever I do shows in America, there's loads of people that are obsessed with Taskmaster. And so like, I remember once I had a Q&A at the end and they all wanted to know about Taskmaster. And I always joke about the fact that we did Taskmaster before the money really came in. But actually, I think we're really lucky to do it when we were just doing it.
Yes.
Because
Because-
we liked Alex, we liked Greg, and we just thought it'd be a fun thing to do.
There was none of like, right, how the fuck do I make this the thing
Yeah,
that makes me...
what's my thing for this?
What's
And-
my outfit?
Yeah,
There wasn't
yeah.
even an outfit.
I know.
Like people are dressing it. I was the first person, I think, to wear, maybe I'm wrong on this, but I did the first Champion of Champions and they said, we thought it'd be nice if you guys dressed up for it. That'd be a bit of fun.
Yeah.
And I thought everyone had. No one else had. And I was wearing the England 1966 football kit for no reason. But yeah, I love doing it.
Yeah.
But I got, and it's weird that I got Greg's name tattooed on my foot for what was, no disrespect, a show no one might have watched on Dave.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, do you want to see it?
Yes,
do you remember
please.
that day I said to you, because you've got a Richard Pryor tattoo,
Yeah.
and I hadn't told any of you.
Yeah, it was an amazing moment. It was a great moment.
Yeah, and I said, can you wear short sleeves for this one?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, yeah, we bloody go, because this is going to rip it.
Yeah, it absolutely teed it up.
Yeah. And
Oh,
then,
I'll do that for you, Josh.
yeah. And then I showed the tattoo, and then I did the Richard Pryor joke. It got absolutely
Fuck all.
nothing. Nothing.
Anyway,
Nothing worse than getting someone to. Can you wear an outfit? I'm so confident on this joke.
Do you know what? I don't even remember you doing the Richard Pryor joke to nothing, but I remember once doing. This is not this. I did Top Secret Comedy Club. It was like at Christmas, and they had all these decorations at the back. And then I was on like quite late on, and I said to the other comics, "Has anybody done anything about the decorations?" And they go, "No." I went up there. Absolutely died on my... I just did some fucking thing about that. I thought this could be so cool, referencing the room. Nothing. I could see that was I could see them just going, oh, he wanted to clear that, did he?
Oh, God.
He wanted to make sure nobody was trampling on that bit.
This is a bad thing that I have on Last Leg is that they'll go, because you'll discuss what goes in the show, and they'll go, Josh, do you want to keep that bit in? And I always think, I can't say yes. Because if it's been kept in for me,
I know.
and then there's so much pressure on that joke I do, because I'll do the joke, it won't get much, and then I know Adam and Alex will be thinking, he fought for that.
But do you know, I had that experience with you though, because do you remember we did, I think it was Museum of Comedy?
Yeah.
You and I did like a run of like a few nights of doing work in progress together, and then we gave each other notes. When I watched you the next night, the anxiety I felt when you were approaching sort of a thing that I'd said that, you know, like maybe push it in this direction.
Oh,
horrible.
God, awful.
Horrible.
Never put yourself out there, that's the lesson.
Exactly right. Don't expose yourself to any kind of outside scrutiny.
Right, do you want to see the tattoo?
Yes, please. And in fact, Josh, we can take this opportunity to say we normally ask for an exclusive. Josh has had his toenails painted. This is our exclusive, so let's get this revealed. These are nice socks, by the way.
They aren't bad, are they?
No.
So there's the tattoo.
There you go. Oh, it's actually bigger font than I. Is it?
So
it will have spread a bit with time, won't it?
Yeah, all right.
No, I'm just saying tattoos do.
Can you see the toenails as well? I can't. You just saw.
I don't know how it's so much worse than I thought. I don't know if it's the colours. What is it? Is it supposed to be egg deconstructed? Oh, God. That's good. Good for you, man.
Yeah, so is that your exclusive?
That's great, Brenton. That's our exclusive. Please give it up for my friend, my buddy.
Oh, there we go.
What? My BFF. My good bud. Oh, no, that's gone in the wrong direction. Josh Widdicombe! Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Romesh Ranganathan Show. I've been told that some of you are watching this, enjoying it, wallowing in it, but you still haven't subscribed. That's mad behaviour. You're going to miss episodes. Very silly. So follow and subscribe to the Romesh Ranganathan Show on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts. We drop new episodes every Monday and Thursday. On Monday, I'm here with amazing guests talking about their career, what they're up to, having a laugh with them. And then on Thursdays, I'm joined by my mum, widely regarded as the audience's favourite Ranganathan. And we answer your questions, your stories, and your family dilemmas. So I'll see you on Thursday when I'm back here with my mum, Shanthi. Send your questions and stories to podcast@rangabee.com. Voice note or text on 07731 623 355. We genuinely love hearing from you, and there's a good chance you'll hear yourself on the show. See you next time.
Oh, shut up, Romesh.